Hello YouTubers, Josh running from Future-Morphs with one new clutch today. It's clutch number 73. It's from the male Buff Ultramel Striped Het Sunrise Caramel. That's the same male that sired clutch number 67. But then I paired him to an orange striped. And this time it's to a Sunrise amelanistic Motley Striped, possible het caramel. No caramels hatched, so that's well, at least I could prove it out, but that's a bad thing or a sad thing. But at least we got everything amelanistic Ultramel, also with Buff and also with Sunrise and Motley Striped and Striped, so still a lot of combinations. So let's go have a look. So we start off with the non-Sunrise animals, so stay tuned for those because those are pretty cool. This is a male orange Motley Striped. So orange is Buff plus amelanistic. That makes him orange in name, but also literally orange in color, of course. And well, on one hand, people would think, oh no, it's just a normal. Well, no, it's definitely a Motley. Look at the white belly and the side pattern and also the back pattern you can see. But because it's from a Motley striped parent to a striped parent, genetically this is a Motley Striped. Hope you learned something. That was male number one. This is female number one. By the way, these are het Sunrise, of course, because the mom is a Sunrise. This is female number two. And we have female number three, orange, Motley Striped, het Sunrise. So my goal for this project was to add Buff into the Sunrise mix. Because Sunrise, well, we will show them soon, but yeah, they will become redder and redder, and Buff makes things, well, especially with amelanistic, more orange. So I was curious how that would look. So you will see soon, hopefully. This is a female Buff Ultramel Motley Striped Het Sunrise. By the way, there's also, these are really big babies, like they just hatched and shed, so they had 0 meals, but I will see, can I get it in one hand? But they are actually pretty big. Oh, that's way too far zoomed in. And also pretty thick. So I guess these will be really good feeders as well. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, where's my camera woman if you need it? Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these commercials. No. Go back. Yeah. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Then we go to the Sunrise animals. Oh, well, the first one is, of course, hidden. But like the sun rises, this snake will rise from the wood chips. I will do a little bit like this. So this is male Sunrise Ultramel Motley Striped. Could be Buff, but I'm not really sure. Because this one, well, if you compare it to a non-Sunrise, so this is the one we saw before. Oh, what an asshole. So this is without Sunrise. So this is definitely with Sunrise. But I'm not sure about the Buff part because there is also, for instance, this one that is way more extreme Sunrise. But yeah, this sort of look like a normal Sunrise Ultramel Motley Striped. So maybe this is actually with Buff. Or maybe that is with Buff. I don't know. Well, I would guess that is maybe with Buff, but I'm not 100% sure. So I just labeled them as Buff in between brackets. So that was male number one. This is also a male, so male number two. So yeah, Sunrise-wise, he is way more extreme and way cooler. So if you don't need or want Buff per se, then yeah, he is definitely the one to choose, I would guess. We also have female versions. So this is female Sunrise Ultramel Motley Striped. Possible Buff. So yeah, there is quite some color in the neck, so that could be the Buff part, but you have Sunrise also have it. So that's why I'm not 100% sure. That's why also this project is another, well, it boggles my mind sometimes. Because this one is the same, genetically at least, so it's also a female and it's also Sunrise Ultramel Sunrise Ultramel Motley Stripe, but also different again. So yeah, is this maybe the Buff version then? Because Buff is dominant, so 1 in 2 babies on average will be Buff. But, well, anyway, I thought, well, maybe it's simpler if we go to the amelanistic versions. But yeah, not per se. So, this is a male. Sunrise, amelanistic, striped, maybe also buff. So it could be a sunrise buff striped. If you see the head, it is actually pretty colorful, but again, yeah, just sunrise in general, they turn out pretty orange and they get more dark with age. So, but it is a really cool animal, I think. That's a male. This is male number 2. He is maybe even more chance for being buff. I'm just seeing which lighting works the best. Maybe this. So it is pretty intense, especially like the head pattern, the collar, and in the neck. So the last 2 is a male, Sunrise, Ultramel striped, possible buff, and the really last one is the same but in female form, and she's also pretty cool, I think, because if you just see this, then you would think, well, yeah, it's a nice animal, but then the further you go, the pinker and purpler it becomes. But yeah, that's quite normal in Sunrise, that the back is a little less colored. But also the stripe is pretty perfect. So, well, this is a female. So, again, I wish I could just say, oh, that is that and that is that. But yeah, I have some question marks here in this clutch. But, well, they look cool anyway. And if you don't need or want buff, then these are definitely good for you. Or otherwise, just go for an orange Motley head Sunrise, for instance. So, they're all on the morph list below. And as always, watch my other videos. And why did you not subscribe yet? Because I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers, but I want to get it before the breeding season is over. So please subscribe. Please do it. Please.